That's a bird. That's another bird. That's a bird. That's a bird. That's Larry Bird. That's an owl. That's another bird. Those are two birds. I wonder what they're up to. We're gonna find that out in this episode. Stay tuned. A day in the life at Camp Whitcomb Mason. What we have here is a lonesome goose. Did you know that if you see a goose that is lonely, it means that it's lost its mate? Usually when a goose mates, they mate for life. Or this goose might be lonely because it lost its flock. But don't be worried. It may find its flock again, and it will be able to fly again. With over 10,000 species of birds worldwide, it's hard to become an expert in bird communication. But scientists have been able to figure out how they can find patterns in communication. There's motivations for communication for birds, such as how to attract a mate, identify a flock or family members, to ask parents for food, to convey information on where the food is, to chase another away, to express the boundaries of a territory, and to announce the presence of a predator. Birds also have non-vocal behaviors to communicate without making any noise. Here are a few examples. Tail flicking. Some species flick their tails in the direction of a threat or a predator. Bill rubbing. Sometimes birds rub their bills just to clean them off. Other times they do it to display agitation. Mobbing. Some birds will attack or harass predators that might otherwise attack them. Sitting sentinel. Birds will often perch at the very tops of trees. There are many reasons for this behavior. The bird is perched high, so when it sings, the bird can be heard from far away. The bird flew from the ground to get away from the predator, or the bird was pulled up out of curiosity. Another way to speak non-verbally is flying away. Keep in mind that birds are not always flying away from things that scare them. Did you know that some birds use Morse code? The bearded woodpecker developed its own form of Morse code, communicating over great distances by drumming loudly on dead tree trunks. Each species of woodpeckers has its own unique drum pattern, but individuals can also be identified by their subtle drumming signature. Did you know that some birds can mimic? A number of birds mimic the sounds of another species. Well-known mimics include chats, jongos, robin chats, larks, bulbos, white eyes, indigo birds, starlings, and shrikes. Why do birds do this? Well, scientists are not sure. One explanation is that this ability as males can be a signal for their fitness and increase their chance of both intimidating other males and attracting females. Before we go, I got a quick couple of fun facts. The chicken is the closest living relative to the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Did you know that the chickens have over 200 distinct noises that make for communicating? Did you know that a bird's eye takes up about 50% of its head? Our eyes take up about 5% of our head. To be comparable to a bird's eyes, our eyes would have to be the size of baseballs. Wow. That was the episode of The Secret Life of Birds. Hope y'all enjoy. Have a great day.